Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. It is Jen with Jennifer's Journal and I am back for another plan with me. For this video, I will be doing my March monthly setup in my Archer and Olive dot grid traveler's notebook. The supplies I will be using is this sticker book. It's the Recollections sticker book from Michaels. I picked this up a couple of years ago. I believe I was with my mom actually. And there's like a lot of really pretty floral type things, seemed very springtime to me. And I'm also pulling in a couple of other things from my collection. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get into it. The first thing that I want to note, in my monthly setups, I started doing this, I want to say last year, whenever I started setting up my Traveler's Notebook monthly setups. I was using decorative kits, and in older formats of decorative kits, they came with those little mini monthly calendars. And I love that. I love having a little mini monthly calendar at the top of my monthly setup. Maybe that seems like maybe that doesn't make sense, but to me, I really like that. So that's just something that I have wanted to continue doing in my monthly setup. Obviously, I am on a no spend, and the kits that maybe I have left over, the decorative kits, obviously those little mini monthlies are the incorrect dates. So I went ahead and I made this little March monthly calendar, and I'm taking so long to explain this because I am so proud of this. When I tell you, I think I went over it in my annual setup for my bullet journal. Whenever I was showing my yearly overview, like year at a glance pages, I talked about how I made each individual monthly calendar and what a struggle it was, because I don't know what it is, or if my head is just like attached to my to my neck crooked, but laying down the days of the week and the numbers completely straight is such a struggle. So it took me so long to create that little mini calendar, and I'm so proud of it. I used the micro alphabet letters from Paper Trail Plans, and then the date dots are from the Pretty Pink Co. I had an abundance of foiled date dots, obviously, because I've been using them so much. And again, take a shot every time you hear me say I'm on a no spend. I'm going through date dots like nobody's business. And that's another thing that you don't realize as a planner, how many date dots you go through, and especially like random date dots. Like whenever I was making this calendar, if you take a good hard look, you'll notice that the number 24 is missing. I utilized the little bow date dot filler because obviously that was just like, out of the many sets of silver date dots that I had no 24, like the number 24. I was like, in my entire collection, out of all of my silver, I'm like, no 24. Okay. So I improvised and I used a little bow. And we're gonna call it good on that. So I'm really proud of that little mini monthly calendar. I utilized a box. I believe that's like a empty horizontal box from a Happy Planner notebook, or it might be from the Recollections the Recollections sticker book. I honestly should have filmed myself making this because I was really, really happy with it. Like, I kept just layering things onto it, and I don't know, I just really liked it. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. I'm not gonna go into the sizing elements of my calendar layout here because, as you guys just saw, I whited out some of it because I made the sizing was not exact. Like, I'm still, like, I've been doing this type of layout in my planner for over a year, and I'm still getting the hang of it and still figuring out the sizing. Like, I love this layout. Like, I love utilizing the monthly setup like this. I believe it's like a horizontal layout like this. Like, I love it so much, but understanding the correct and proper size guide for the calendar is still just a challenge for me. And I know at the end of the day, one day I will actually make a dot grid ruler for my sizing and my spacing. Today is just not that day, and I am just not the one, and I'm just going to continue to struggle until I do that. So it's just who I am. Another thing that I want to talk about. So I know March is, the month of spring and St. Patrick's Day, and historically people use the color green to be the primary color focus in the month of March. And I did that last year, and I was like, you know what? I want to do something completely different. And so for this year, for March, I chose the color blue. And it was completely inspired by the Recollections sticker book that I used, because those flowers, and y'all, I don't know flowers. I'm not a gardener. I'm not a botanist. I think that's the right word. I really hope that's to see. I don't know botanicals. So I don't know what flowers they are, but they were pretty and they were blue, and they had little like pops of green to bring in that green element, but I loved it. And then I was on a Sticker Sunday video call with my mom and my sister-in-law, and this little girl with her adorable little dress was the overall pick for the doll to bring in for this spread. And so I just really leaned in to the blue of it all, and then tying it all together with that blue gingham washi. First of all, I am such a sucker for gingham, and the gingham washi collection that I have is a little bit ridiculous, hence why I'm on a no spend, because the amount of different I have the entire, if you guys need a rainbow gingham washi, I got you. Think of a color for gingham, and I promise you I have it in a washi. That's how ridiculous my obsession with gingham is. So whenever I saw this adorable blue gingham pattern, I was like, that is absolutely perfect for my March setup. And then bringing in some of these florals, these blue florals it's a really old sheet of florals from Letters to Apollo that I pulled in for this spread as well. It was just too perfect. So yeah, I decided that my main color theme for the month of March was going to be blue. But yeah, so my setup for my monthly is very, very basic. I have my calendar here, and it's large enough for the date dots. And then God bless my sweet mother, she created icons for me that are specifically sized and designed for this monthly calendar layout. And it basically, I have icons to mark when rent is due, when the electric bills are due, anniversaries, birthdays, haircut appointments, the things that generally happen like once a month, like the monthly icons that you need: car payment, insurance, credit cards, all of that. So that's another reason why I was so staunch with sticking with this layout, because my mom, when she makes me stickers, y'all, she goes ham. She's like, I don't ever want you to run out. I want you to have stickers until you're 97 years old. So I have all these stickers that my sweet, sweet mom made for me. I mean, it's a bonus that I love this layout, and it's just easy for me. But yeah, it's very simple. I have my monthly layout where I can mark birthdays, anniversaries, events, car notes. It's basically, obviously, what is a monthly calendar for? It's to your month at a glance, right? Right. We're all planners in this community, Jennifer. We know what we're doing. But it's literally, I love it because it's essentially the same layout that I use for my weekly setup, just in a monthly scene. So like I have the overall view. I can look and go, oh, on the 18th I have this. And then up above it, right next to the mini calendar that I created, is to-do list. So like things that have to get done in the month, not necessarily specified for a week or a day, just something that has to get done in that month. And side note here, you guys see me lifting up the numbers. I'm so glad I noticed it quickly that I missed a day. I think it was like, the 21st or whatever. I just simply didn't put it on that Saturday. I put it on that Sunday instead. So I had to go and like fix it. And These are actually date dots that my mom printed out for me a couple years ago, and I'm impressed with the fact that of how easy they were to lift off the page. So thank you, Mom. But yeah, that is basically it. Here is the overview of the entire month. I go back in with my Zig Clean Color dot marker in blue, and I have a double to-do list. It's really simple. I'll go in and add in my icons throughout the month as they come in. But yeah, that's pretty straightforward. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.